Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. I'm kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level, they think that work is too stressful. I think that work is essential, the grind is all in your mental. And I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I have no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
Oops. 1 second. There it goes. Okay. All right. Hope everyone's doing okay. Hope everyone has a good weekend. It is a very interesting day today. I have a bunch of weird stuff today to play with. So, doing my thing, having fun, etc., etc. Let me see here. That seems to work just fine. I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. Let's see here. Hmm. Click on this, make sure it goes to... Okay, apparently that all works. I don't really care too much. All right. Anyway, I have got a new thing I'm working on right now. We are looking to make ourselves a Vroid model right now. I've been working on it for like the last month or two, and we are almost there. We're almost there. Like we got a few more things going on. We might be able to do it this week. It might be next week. I want to have it ready by yep, we are now live officially. We want to have it ready by before Horror Wednesday. We will be adjusting the schedule slightly. We will be taking off on Tuesdays because I'm finding out that by Tuesday I am exhausted, and it's not great for everyone. So I think what we'll do our usual like Sunday fun day where I talk about random things I saw throughout the day and what's going on in my life and how you guys are doing for the weekend, and then we'll move on to our usual retro Monday, and then we'll continue to have horror games on Wednesday night, as always, and then we'll do one last game on Thursday. Well, what that game will be, I don't know. It probably Star Rail. I'll be honest with you. I've been playing Star Rail and continuing the story without you guys because I really want that stupid little tiny redhead girl, because like she would be amazing in my current teams, like a couple of them. So like I'm just like, I need this girl, but I can't pull her. It's driving me up the wall. And the best way to get gems is to do the main story. So it's like, I'm just kind of suffering on that right now. That is just where we are with that. It's an unfortunate process. Oh well. An overall interesting couple of days. We'll see what happens with everything. But yeah, so we will just be adjusting the schedule accordingly. I also have a bunch of new things I've been working on the back end here to make a lot of automation stuff a lot easier, make things a lot more simpler for me, and to what's what I'm looking for here? To all of that works. All of that works. Let's see here. That works. That works. That's correct. You're in the wrong spot. Let me go ahead and fix. Here we go. So I've got an automated thing here for us. I know we have ourselves an issue with a lot of stream bothers or stream scammers coming in. And they always do that stupid remove the space nonsense. So got ourselves an auto ban system in place now to make ourselves a little bit easier. A lot of this stuff, mostly because I'm just really sick and tired of this. I don't want to deal with these people any longer. Yep, that is all set. Excellent. Excellent. Good. 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 Okay. Sure, that's in place. Okay. Sure, points to index.html. Yep, okay. Excellent. So that's all set. Anyway, as I was saying, it's been a funny couple of days now. The world's gone topsy-turvy. Everything has gone on the crap. Everyone's going crazy. And I'm just sitting here like, do. I had no care for any of these things. Like, at all. I just do not care that much at all. See what's going on Twitter really fast before we move on too far into our live here. I always worry about a couple of these people who I know the trope is that all VTuber girls are girl failures. But I'm worried about a lot of these women because they say things and I go, how do you live? Just how do you live? Like, honestly, how? How do you live? How did you manage to live this far? How did this happen? Like, honestly, I'm not being mean about it. I am just genuinely curious. People keep telling me I can nest scenes inside of scenes, but I've yet to figure that out. You know what I mean? People keep telling me it's possible. I've yet to figure it out. Anyway, so VTuber girls are generally considered girl failures, and I keep seeing a lot of them saying things like, "Oh yeah, no, I didn't know you had to wash rice before you cook it." I'm like, "You what?" Is like not all rice. There's like enriched rice that is supposedly completely bug free already. They've already gone through the process of removing everything to make sure everything's good. But how do I put this? But like regular rice, you're supposed to, and please do this, by the way. You are supposed to, what's it called? Wash the rice. It's not really hard. You just take some basic water, you put it in, you move your hands around in the water to remove any excess dust, grit, whatever off the rice, as well as the possibility that there might be bugs in there. It's a possibility. Bugs happen, so you just kind of, you deal by washing the rice prior. And I'm just like, what? Drives me up the wall. Oh. Anyway, the Pokemon Live happened. I'm not impressed. I mean, I wasn't really impressed with Pokemon X and Y. I wasn't really impressed with Legends Arceus. For Legends, I don't what ZA. I don't even know what the heck it was. Well, the new Legends thing. They're like, hey, see, I cared so very little. I didn't even bother getting the name. But you got Chikorita. I'm like, okay, weird choice of grass type, but okay. You know, probably one of the more liked ones, but okay. And then they went with Totodile. I'm like, okay, all right, solid-ish. You know, weird. We're mixing generations. The last one they chose was Torpig, and I'm like, why would you choose the pig? Out of all the fire types, you chose the one that's least liked. Torpig. I think Torpig comes from a generation where everyone chose the water type instead. I think that's right. I could be wrong. I think that's the one that had like the ninja star one, right? I don't even remember. It's been so dang long, you know? It's been so dang long. I can't even remember. Anyway. Let's see here. Everyone is playing Monster Hunter Wilds, but not me. I don't have Monster Hunter Wilds. So we are not playing Monster Hunter Wilds. We are playing Orwell. Mostly because I'm just seeing a lot of stuff that's going on and everyone's like talking about stuff. The people tell me how much they like Blue Sky because it's so much more moderated. I'm like, you can just moderate your own stuff. I don't see anything on my Twitter that I don't really want to see. Just someone I don't like, I block them or I mute them. Otherwise, I don't really care that much. You know? And then okay. And then we just get a deal. Everyone is online right now. Everyone's streaming at the same time. That is odd. Hello, Katie Vtuber. Thank you for follow. Anyway, I had a very easy day over the weekend. I made some basic chicken. I don't know how everyone else makes chicken, but for the weekend, when I'm doing meal prep stuff, I just make all my chicken in my crock pot. So I'll season my chicken prior. I throw it in the crock pot. I fill the crock pot up with some chicken broth, and then I just leave it on low for 8 hours, and we're good to go. It's like 6 to 8 hours is good to go. And you can pull the chicken out. It's falling off the bone. It's so very well cooked. So I was just like, this is perfect. This is exactly what we need. Let me see here. Oh, you just say. What's that line from Animal House? Famous line. Animal House. Are more equal. That's the line? Here we go. And then oh, you know, you would think I would have saved my twitch.tv already, but I'd always forget to. It's always annoying. That is, of course, just my own fault. There we go. Much better. Much better. All right. Oof, I am loud as heck in my own voice. All right. Just going to go ahead and just pin that so I have it saved later. There we go. Right. Okay, that's all set. I gotta figure out how a bunch of these different things work. Once I figure them out, we'll be all set. For right now, though, I'm like, whatever. It's been a long couple of days for me personally. I'm honestly, just tired. Getting used to the fact that I am going to be working a new job pretty soon. So that's one of the reasons why I'm like, hey guys, stuff and things, heads up, etc., yada yada. It's always great when you finish that up right there. But if you want to go in and support me, you can, of course, go to w.gg and use code Katsudon to save 10% off your order. That's what I use to keep myself awake, mostly because it's... I'm not sure if it's cheaper than coffee, but it feels like it's cheaper than coffee. The amount of coffee I usually drink versus now I'm drinking like one of these a day. And of course, lots of water because I'm drinking this powdered stuff at the same time. Okay. That is all set right there. Let's see here. I don't know what's going on with everyone today. Everyone's freaking out. What's going on? I will say, I don't even know anymore. I just don't know anymore. Anyway. Let's see here. Only thing anyone even wants to talk about is Zelensky. There's nothing going on in the world. That's all there is. All there is Ukraine all across the world. All I want to do is talk about other things. Anything the hell else. Anything the hell else. But that's all anyone else wants to talk about. That's all I'm saying. G-Quux or G-Quooks or G-Quakes is out. So those Gundam fans out there, you can go ahead and check that out. I think the movie is still in theaters in some places. You go ahead and check that out when you get yourself a chance. It's a good overall movie. I would try it out, honestly. It's funny because you start off with like alternate universal century shard. I'm like, okay, all right, my head hurts. My head hurts. And why are we I understand this is an old Studio Gynex group, but why does everything look like Gundams? What's going on? Who did this to me? Why did they do this to me? All anyone wants to talk about in entertainment is the Oscars, and I don't really want to talk about the Oscars. I'll say though, I was very upset that we did not get the Epstein list. I was getting really excited to have it and like talk about it this weekend, but we got nothing. We got shafted. We got boned. Not sure what happened there. And then because the news is just focused on the Ukraine thing, I'm not sure if we are ever going to get the documents from the SDNY and what's going on there. But I really want it. I really want it, guys. I want the list. They gave us the list and it's all blacked out. I'm going, I already had this. I had this already. I wanted new stuff without the blackouts. They actually blacked out more than what I already had. I'm like, we got even more classified. I have unclassified documents now. This is ridiculous. Why are they doing this to me? Ah! That's all I get now. It's very upsetting. Oh, there's nothing. Yeah. There's nothing. All anyone wants to talk about is Ukraine. I don't want to talk about Ukraine. I don't care. I just don't care. Let's see. I keep forgetting that anyway. There's a new Yuri anime coming out. What is this called? What is this anime called? What is this? This is... Oh, it looks badass. What the heck? What... Is this the same anime? I think it's the same anime. I'm watching the preview trailer right now, and it looks really, really cool. It looks super badass, but I'm not quite sure what it's called. Oh, it's bloody. Okay. I can't read that. It's too tiny. Okay, it looks like it's called I Want to Love You Till Your Dying Day. It's got some badass looking action to it. And it's a bunch of lesbians. So, I'm going to go ahead and watch that. I'm not sure what you call a man who watches a bunch of lesbian anime, but there we are. There we are. I know girls who read a bunch of BL and watch a bunch of BL. They have their own word called fujoshi. I don't know what the male counterpart is to that. Don't know. Don't actually know. See here. But yeah, I saw that. I'm like, that looks really cool. I can't wait for that to come out. What is this? No one. Nope. There's a sheep. Anyway, I spent a lot of my day cleaning my house, and I realized that I'm done with my depression when I'm cleaning the house, and I finished to clean the house. And it's not like I don't clean. I clean like once a week. I make the effort. I try, but you can tell when I'm depressed versus when I'm not depressed and I'm cleaning. The fact that you walk in, you go, the place is clean, as opposed to you'll walk in, you'll go, it's clean-ish. There's a bit of a mess. But when I'm not depressed, it's actually clean. I'm looking around going, wow, look at that. The place is clean. It's spotless. It looks nice. You know? It's always very, very nice. That's what I prefer. People are owning the chuds because Monster Hunter Wilds has some non-binary voice actor thingy. I'm like, I don't really care. I play it with Japanese voice acting. I don't care. I don't care. Your voice actor means nothing to me. Why? Because the Japanese don't bother with all this political nonsense. That's why I use them. Them and the Koreans. Actually, I prefer the Koreans. I can at least understand the words better. But there we are. You know, I really want to play Monster Hunter Wilds. It looks like a really, really good game, and I like playing Monster Hunter in general. I just don't have the money right now. I probably won't get a chance until probably the summertime to even try and play. So that's an ongoing issue. Apparently, a new Shrek trailer just dropped, so they're doing Shrek 5. I'm sitting there going, there was a Shrek 4? Did I miss Shrek 4? When did Shrek 4 happen? What was the story behind Shrek 4? I know there was a second Puss in Boots movie. Because it had the werewolf guy who was Death. I was like, all right, there we go. But I don't remember a Shrek 4. What happened in Shrek 4? What did I miss? I think that's it for today. No, we will go ahead and talk about things as we go. As we let's boot up Orwell. Let me just okay. Why won't this thing? Orwell? Too big. Far too big. Okay, there we go. Okay. We're playing Orwell. A game where we play as well, how do I put this? We're the ooh, that's in the wrong spot. Let me move that over. That's better. It's a lot better. Okay. Okay, we are playing Orwell, which means we are playing a game where we play the moderators of the internet. We let the government know when people have bad thoughts. What's my name? I'm gonna be this guy. I am not doing that. All right, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna enter my email here. Just gonna remove you guys from this really fast. Okay. Okay. There we are. Okay. Agree to the terms. These are the following terms. I am aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of the citizens of the nation. Yes. I will work thoroughly and judge objectively in the best of my beliefs. Yes. While working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdiction of the nation. Yes. I'm a good noodle. I'm here to help the government. Thank you for ensuring the safety of the nation's people. Your registration is now complete. Logging in. Logging in. Freedom Plaza, April 12th, 2017. 7:48 a.m. Okay. This is like the weirdest CCTV ever. Oh, lease record. Uh-oh. We better get her. Okay, what was the point of... Oh! Okay, then. I was not expecting that. The clocks were striking 13, episode 1. You're online. Call me Symes. I will be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form both the first and the last line of defense against terrorism. For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances. Selected from thousands of applicants from across the globe. Normally, congratulations will be in order, but as you can see from the footage, there has been an incident. So let's get started. I've activated the reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there is new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed. Alright, check this out. Alright, the leading newspaper of the nation, fast and precise. Yep. Feel free to browse the National Beholder. I've activated the profiler. Open the unknown person file once you're done. Okay. First, let me read this. Bomb obliterates Freedom Memorial and kills 3. Explosion destroys the Freedom Memorial in Bonton. 3 people killed. 5 severely injured. Authorities receive strange letter. Bonton. At approximately 7:50 p.m. on Wednesday evening, an explosive device detonated at the Freedom Plaza in Bonton, according to official police reports. 3 people were killed, and at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. The Freedom Memorial was nearly completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately. Experts believe the attack was an act of terror, with police confirming that the explosive device was homemade and triggered from a short distance away using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirmed that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song Die Gedanken sind frei. I don't speak German, so if I butchered that, I'm terribly sorry, German chicks. If you're hot, if you're not hot, I don't care if I butchered your language. I'm sorry. The thoughts are free. Had reached local authorities. Prime Minister Blaine immediately issued a public press statement firmly condemning the assault and put the nation on high alert until perpetrators have been brought to justice. Alright. Okay. Negotiations in Triflith has failed. Triflith Pargasian president aborts negotiations with opposition. Violent riots in Triflith Blaine encourages renewal. Okay. Need a little water. Give me a second. Okay. Pargasian president aborts negotiations with opposition. Violent riots in Triflith. Blaine encourages renewal. Triflith. Peace negotiations in the riot-ridden Pargasian capital city, Triflith, have been aborted without any result last night. That's poorly written. Independent sources report that President Kassart abruptly cut off communication with opposition representatives as the latter presented a tangible plan for the organization of re-elections. The news about the premature cancellation of the negotiations caused thousands of people to resume demonstrations in the capital. It has been reported that demonstrators were wearing hoods, threw incendiary material into shop windows and onto the cars. The police struggled to keep the situation under control. Prime Minister Blaine started his worries about the negative developments regarding the political situation of the neighboring country, and has requested both sides to resume diplomatic discussions. Okay, so the president of my country is in the middle of two other people fighting for power. Well, the movie shooting is complete. This one has to be happy. Hilberry, shooting of Grey Shadows saga lasting 4 years finalized. Third part of the saga to hit movie theaters next Valentine's Day. Cute! After a lengthy shoot in the hills of Bonton, self-proclaimed visionary director Sumishi Aran announced that filming of his eagerly awaited romantic drama, 100 Grey Shadows, has finally come to an end. Announced via his timeline profile yesterday, the brash director said he was eager to begin post-production and the final editing stages before the conclusion of the Grey Shadows series would hit cinemas on Valentine's Day next year. The third and final chapter in the Grey Shadow saga, previous releases being A Grey Shadow and Another Grey Shadow, was announced to be released almost 4 years ago, but was postponed numerous times due to production problems. Fans have speculated that this was largely due to the breakdown of Hollywood power couple Betty Avon and Mike McNeil, who have had long-lasting quarrels during the filming as a result. One production hand was reported to say that these spats were getting out of control, and that completion of any scene featuring both actors was nothing short of pulling teeth. When we reached out of Rhubarb Productions to get a comment, they declined the rumors and claimed them to be speculation. Okay, let's check out this thing right here. Alright. The profiler holds all known information on those we investigate. The file you have opened is for our main suspect. Okay? The blue-haired woman that the CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at the record. Alright. How do I... What do I do with this? How do I check and look at the record? How do I do that? I'm clicking things, but nothing's working. Okay. So I have to click that thing. The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that are able to be extracted. We call those elements data chunks. Excellent. Hovering over data chunks will reveal the relevance to the case, and any connections or information it may influence. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into a profile to upload them to our server. Okay. How do I... Okay, I have to literally drag. Okay. Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Okay. All right. Information in documents can only become a data chunk when it can be clearly assigned to a target person. Add the reason for Ms. Watergate's prior arrest that has been unlocked. We will need this info to progress. Good. With the data you extracted from police... Good. With the data you extracted from the police record, a new document can be accessed. Okay. Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? About 50-50. I do not. Find data revealing where she attacked the police officer and you will see what I mean. Okay. Alright, woman allegedly injured by police officer 2 weeks ago remains in custody. Trial scheduled for August. The case that keeps the media and the public guessing, Cassandra W., pictured above, who had allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago, is still being held in police custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim's head with a large brick. The incident occurred during a rampage at the Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration against the newest amendments to the government's model project, the Safety Bill. And just drag that over. Exact same location as the assault. Then she turns up there right before the explosion. Surely not a coincidence. Probably not. She knows Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. We should ground information on her. I want to know who we're really dealing with. All right. So due to the chaotic nature of the scene, police have not yet been able to connect the crime to the accused, Cassandra W., who is an artist by profession, has denied the accusations completely, and has asked her fans to show their support. A trial has now been scheduled for mid-August. The case received nationwide attention when Catherine Delacroix, Secretary of Security, labeled the alleged perpetrator alongside the other writers as anti-government terrorists. I just better drag that over. Oh yes, one who does street art by blowing up memorials to pieces by any chance. Okay, great. You have found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? Okay. You have extracted all the info I already knew about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed to access documents of target persons. Cool. I have secret access. I have secret access. Yeah. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigators. We will then draw conclusions and request action. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on a data chunk you do not want to pass on to Orwell. However, some data checks might be necessary to progress the case. Okay. Portfolio, harboring outstanding art. Welcome to the port of Cassandra Watergate. Hi, I'm Cassie, a colorful inhabitant of wonderful land. Right behind the rainbow. Don't need any of that. Glad you found me. Finally found the courage to quit my dull day job and focus on my art career. And put my stuff on Portfolio. Below you will find a hand-picked selection of my latest works. You can browse through them by clicking on the arrows on the left and right side of the pictures. See something you like? Why, of course you do, because it's freaking awesome, isn't it? leaving a message on my UTEL account, Cassie92, and oh, we're gonna need that. We are gonna need that. You found a chat handle. That will allow us to overhear any conversations on that account. The listener has now been unlocked. New conversations will appear whenever they are started. Nice. Colorful and having it. That I don't need that. That's unnecessary. Let's see what we got here. We got my beloved furball, Kikikiko. Jesus. Definitely the only family I need. Of course she's a crazy cat lady. Why wouldn't she be a crazy cat lady? It only makes sense that she'd be a crazy cat lady. Yep, that beaut is me. I was never sure about the title, though. The Businessman's Forgotten Daughter. Oh, yeah. We're just gonna... Alright. A Chinese present for my darling. Oh, no. A Christmas present for my darling. I don't know why I said Chinese present. It was actually meant to be a private piece, but oh well. I have a hard time keeping it to myself. In a relationship. Let's just add that. Okay. It says, hey you. Hey Josie. I can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right? You got me, Sherlock. Okay. She's a thief, too. I'm in the middle of buying all of Bonton with that platinum card I lifted from your desk. Can't stop me now. Stole a credit card of an unknown person. If you were able to find out who she was talking about, we could lock it for the owner. Well, luckily for you, I don't mind going on a splurge as long as you pick up some wine for dinner. Wine? What does Joseph Langley, my fearless attorney and all-around badass, have in mind for me? We're going to go ahead and just fit right there. She stole the credit card of her lawyer? Really? Well, we should be able to track the credit of this Langley down and lock it for him. Done. No, really, no need to thank me, Mr. Langley. You now have a profile for a related person. It can be accessed via the profiler. Data chunks only appear for targeted persons and can only be extracted to their relevant profiles. One bottle should be fine. Whatever, I guess I should pick up some of those party pills. Big Pharma. Watergate Pharma Entrepreneurs. That does ring a bell. Okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. League newspaper, The Nation. Fast, precise, honest. Procedure closing raises manipulation suspicions. Investigation into the malicious injury of a police officer has been dropped due to lack of evidence. Speculated that the accused parents manipulated the trial. The triumphant suspect's lawyer, criminal attorney Joseph Langley, has scattered conflicted data chunks. Oh, whenever the content of two data chunks are at odds, those will be shown as conflicted. When you extract one conflict, the others will become invalid immediately. Okay. Recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed. Though this is your decision, once the information has been parsed, there is no way to reverse the choice. Okay. The case that has been brought to center of media attention for the last month has finally come to an end. Cassandra W. was acquitted of the alleged assault against a police officer before the trial took place, with the case being closed due to lack of evidence. Suspect's lawyer, Joseph Langley, pictured above, welcomed this outcome. At no point has there ever been any valid evidence that my client was guilty. At no point at all. The revered defense attorney commented during a post-trial press gathering. The defense successfully brought video evidence depicting the incident in question, which eventually turned the tide of proceedings. Meanwhile, the relatives of the victim expressed their disappointment on hearing the result of the lawsuit. They openly voiced their concerns that the wealthy family of the accused might have influenced the outcome in her favor. The victim, a father of 2 young sons, was rushed to the hospital. That doesn't make any sense. Yep, wrong profile. Oh, now this is a severe accusation. Based on this, we could take action against her parents if we had their names. Yes, we could, couldn't we? We could take down everyone she loves. For her own good, of course. Oh ho ho ho! Cassandra Watergate. Carrying the family tradition to the next generation, Alice and Bruno's daughter, Cassandra, will soon be joining the executive ranks. Her business acumen and unique flair will write the next chapter of our 85-strong legacy. Now I see, keeping it a family affair. Now we know her parents, we can begin investigating the corruption allegations. Good work. Nothing here. I guess that way everything stays in the family. Being an artist and the junior CEO seems quite odd. She also mentioned she had quit a dull job, didn't she? Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Uh-oh. Documents that you have already reviewed may be updated from time to time as events unfold. The reader will notify you when that happens. We are urgently looking for a chief operating officer to replace the retired, formerly appointed predecessor. This is probably what she meant about quitting her job. Good. All right, good to know. Our Miss Watergate underwent a quite radical change, don't you agree? Yeah. Let's find out what happened in between these 2 lives of hers. What may have caused a radical shift. We should. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Nothing changed there. Birthday. Interests: art, music, activism. All right. despised puppets of the state, you have finally managed to destroy us entirely. There is nothing left to do but to congratulate you. Excuse me, I need the voice. These are my personal wishes to you from the deepest abyss of my heart. Fuck all of you government lackeys. Most painfully, Cassandra. Mrs. Watergate, we aren't too fond of you either. Mary Bly. Sweetie, what is the matter? That totally doesn't sound like you. We haven't hung out for ages. You gotta get out from time to time. You'd feel much better. Mary? Mary, you just shut your freaking mouth, okay? I am not in the mood for your stupid act. I told you again and again, I cannot deal with this right now. What is this? Broken friendship, really? Okay, you know what? I'm really sorry that I still care about my best friend, no matter how often she decides to give me the cold shoulder. But in that case, that's in the past now. Okay, so where's the other? So that's the first half, but that's not... I have a conflict with unknown. Okay. Beholder actually wrote about me freaking redeemed of this bullshit. What a big surprise. They had to mention the speculation over my parents buying me out. Makes the click counts go boom, doesn't it? Jesus. At least you are redeemed now. Want to blow off steam together with a little late night shopping tour? Not today. I have a date this evening. Ooh, who's the lucky one? Harrison O'Donnell. Kiddo, you're my heroine in both heroic and the drug way. 1,000 clams on the plaza, but no proof. We've shown this world this dirty surveillance machinery only exists to intimidate and to mislead the people into believing false promises. Cams for safety, one big lie. Okay. Andrea Watergate changed her profile picture. What happened to your beautiful hair? Why didn't you ask me before going to a stylist? We could have gone together. Cassie's going punk. Did mommy and daddy agree with that? Sandra shall be known to the world as Castarth. Okay, let's go ahead and just... Here we go. Activist group. Is there anything more specific? I'm working on it. That should have worked. Nope, that's not it. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. No, that's not what you were supposed to do. Alright, well, I tried, but it did not work the way it was supposed to. So... I have to go and fix that now. I broke something. Give me 1 second here. I broke something. It'll happen sometimes. Stream so really though, that doesn't really follow you. No. No, thank you. I'm good. Where did my chat go? There it is. There we are. Copy. I'm just gonna go ahead and fix them. I'm just trying to get something to work really fast. Paste. See what happens if I do it this time. Excellent. Excellent. Good. 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 Figured it out. Took me a second, but I figured it out. Now we don't have to worry about it now. Excellent. I do have one question. No, why did this... Studio mode, scenes, this. Okay. I give up. I'm just gonna take that scene and put it in here. There. Excellent. That worked out very well. Now for the other thing I gotta do. I never know how to go and like report scammers on Kick. That's a big issue there. Gotta figure that out eventually. Mm. Yep. All right, there we go. I finally fixed that. That's all set. We can actually get back to the game now. An alias name. You know, people on the web, so many names, so many identities. It's always good to record. Always good to record every alias. Then we can match that data chunks to target persons whenever they are using them. Okay. This was April 12th, having an amazing shopping tour with my Mary, the best friend of all time. That was the 12th of April. Now the 28th of... It's a long time of distance. We're going to disable that. Show me the conflict. How sad. Alright. Unnecessary, but there we are. Projects. Nothing here is helpful. Another one. Hey, did you hear about the Freedom Plaza bombing? Yeah, don't remind me. You know I have a history with that place. Okay. Already fucking me up. Enough that I have to catch a bus from there every day. Too many bad memories, and now I was just there just moments before this happened. Okay, she takes a bus from there every day, huh? Her presence there before the bombing could be a coincidence after all. Reserve my thoughts until you find more evidence. I was so happy when Goldfeld accepted me into the Thought. What the fuck is Thought? Activist group called Thought. Interesting. Maybe this is what influenced her. And who is Goldfeld? That's what I want to know. Not Tara. Aren't I? The card's not working here. Can't buy anything. Oopsie. Come on, Joseph. What's the last line? Apparently, they'll have to go without wine, apparently. Here's the thing. I've got an important appointment tonight. It's surprisingly out of schedule, and I can't postpone it. You've got to be kidding me. I'm very sorry, darling. We'll see each other tomorrow. You always have an appointment. Appointment here, appointment there, appointment every fucking where. How can you constantly do this to me? She misspelled constantly. Darling, please just calm down. Have you taken your Methorin? Oh, bitches on drugs. She got those SSRIs. Darling, please, it's nothing like that, and you know it. So I keep my mouth shut whenever you leave me hanging. If I don't show up at this appointment, I risk losing a very important client. Fine. Don't you understand that? Oh, no, I totally understand. Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave these two to argue. Methrin is an antidepressant. She might be emotionally unstable if she's reliant on this medication. Emotionally unstable. Hear that? Hear that? You hear that, chat? She might be dangerous. What else we got? Looking at what you have extracted so far, we're dealing with a potentially dangerous personality. I will indicate that to law enforcement. Yes, the woman's evil. Keeps bringing me to the safety belt. There's nothing in this safety belt, and I don't know why it keeps bringing me here. The thoughts are free. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. I believe in that. Welcome to the thought blog. Pick an entry. Are thoughts free? 403 forbidden. This article is private. Interesting. The minefield. Also forbidden. Unexpected. Also forbidden. Flawed. Forbidden. Metamorphosis. Forbidden. War on indifference. Forbidden. The thought change direction. Forbidden. The only one that hasn't been archived. Freedom is unfree. Freedom is Unfree. Published on September 2016 by Catharsis. Sounds rather familiar. Yep, that's what I thought. Same woman. It's cams. Cams everywhere, even at the Freedom Plaza. Is it just me, or is that more than just a little, I don't know, ironic? We got a conflict here, huh? We'll look at it later. You probably all know me as either that blue-haired punk bitch, stupid cunt, or anti-government terrorist. I mean, yeah, all those things. These are some of the names I've been called during the criminal investigation against me. That was just because, in the middle of the chaos, someone believed to have seen me hurt a police officer. It never occurred to anyone that it wasn't me. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We have always been against violence. There's a conflict there somewhere. Doesn't show me where the conflict is, but there's a conflict there. One would assume that in an age where there are cams everywhere, it should be easy to prove whether I was at all involved or not. But it wasn't. It took weeks of investigative custody to figure out that the cam footage was actually not clearly showing anything at all. Which raises the question, why are there so many cams in the first place? The answer is intimidation only. You keep calm, quiet, and careful when there are cameras around. or you fear that there are cameras where you cannot see. When founding this blog years ago, Abraham predicted pretty much this for all of the web. Okay. Again, it keeps telling me there's something here, but I don't see anything here. Goldfels does not have a way of being contacted. All right. All right. Finally, someone who had the grit and an explosive to show how futile surveillance is. Okay, yeah, let's where's that thought thing again? No. This one. He's assault justified for showing the futility of surveillance. Suspected as much. Seems we're looking at the right person. I don't know if she is or she isn't, but I just don't like her. You know what they say, if you don't like a bitch, take her out. Okay. I'm curious if that thing works or not. Let me check something really fast. Oh, that didn't work, right? Oh, look at that. I got... Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, there we go. Let's try it this time. Let me just... Test trigger. That does not really work. If I'm not in studio mode. Let's see here. Test trigger. Nope. Okay, let's test it again. Nope, it does not. Tells me OBS is not connected. Why is my OBS not connected? My OBS should be connected. Platforms. Alright, stream apps. OBS is not connected. That's why. Okay, now let's try it. Let's see here. Now let's test it. Aha! We have perfected it at long last. That took a hot minute, honestly. That took a hot minute. Okay. Back to the game. Hi, Cassie. Hi, Jules. Cassie, I just wanted to know your post on timelines about this assault. You really shouldn't write something like that. Really, Jules? You're not going to preach to me about this stupid post, are you? No. Yes. I just wanted to know what's wrong, Cassie. It's nothing. Just between the two of us. Her friend keeps reaching out, trying to help her. I just had to let off some steam, you know? It's because of what happened, isn't it? Alright. Yeah, and lots of other shit today. She's not on her meds. She's not on her meds. The bombing stirred up all of this crap again, you know? What I did. What'd you do? What happened there wasn't your fault. Oh, she did something. She did something. We got her. We got her, chat. Cassie, you hurt that officer to save me, and you succeeded. You must get that. I smashed the freaking skull of a father of 2 children. We're gonna disable the good. We're gonna keep only the bad one. Was what would have happened. She openly admitted to such a violent act. We can arrest her and open the investigation again. Very good work. The intervention team is already on its way. We'll need to wait for confirmation. In Miss Watergate's case, it was not a problem to get her address with the full help of the police due to her former record. Thought about what you said. Maybe you're right. I should take the post down. It'll be better, believe me. Wait a second, somebody's at the door. BRB. I'll wait, smiley face. By the way, how is your boyfriend? You're still together. You haven't been talking much about him much lately. Well, not as much as before. Hello. Are you still there? Cassie. I'll inquire if all went well with the arresting Miss Watergate. You did a good job. Although we have no proof she is involved in bombing, we might be able to question her. And with that admission of guilt, she will probably serve some time. Okay, I just received confirmation that she is now in custody. Very good work. I'm curious about this thought group. Though, whether they... Oh god. No, take a look at the news. 2 dead after a second explosion. What happened? Explosive charge set off at... Oh no. This is horrible. 2 dead, similar approach, same letter found, so these assaults are connected. Okay. And as if that wasn't enough already, Miss Watergate was in custody at the time, so that lets her out of the picture. At least for that attack. We still got it for attacking police officers, though. Take that! You should always follow what the government tells you, because they are your friend. Or something. I don't know. This complicates matters severely. So much for our simple test case. I need to speak to my superiors to see how we are to proceed given these extenuating circumstances. You did good today. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button on the top right of the desktop, trying to get some sleep. I have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at best. Give me a second. Okay. 2 dead after a second explosion. Explosive charge set off at Stelligan University in Bunton. At least 2 people dead, 3 injured. Once again, a letter has been received just before the crime. Half an hour ago, an explosion occurred at the campus of Bunton University. According to latest reports, at least 2 people were killed, with a further 3 injured severely. The area was evacuated immediately. According to yet unconfirmed statements, the City Administration Office of Bunton received an anonymous letter just minutes prior to the detonation, which again contained the first 3 stanzas of the German folk song Die Gedanken sind frei. The thoughts are free. Exactly like the letter received before the assault in the Freedom Plaza yesterday. We will inform you about any developments on this event as soon as further details are available. Alright, I need to get a quick drink of water. I am super thirsty, so I will be right back. Give me a second. I'll play you guys some music. Let's see here. No, where is the... There we go. That'll work. Okay. Okay. Back to the game. There we go. Sandra Watergate. She has been criminally charged with the injury of a police officer at a past protest. Artist seemed to have undergone a radical change after she joined the activist group Thought. The data shows a potential dangerous personality. More thorough investigation by law enforcement is suggested. She admitted to injuring the police officer. An arrest has been made. While we did stop someone from doing something bad, we did not find the person who started the bomb. So, next day. Episode 2, a place where there is no darkness. Welcome back. Hope you don't mind if we get started right away. We have tons of work ahead of us. I met with my superiors, and they wished to continue with the test case. Really? Really? Because I kind of fucking failed, dude. They believe in the capability of Orwell to handle this. Oh, and you. Thanks, boss. Thanks, boss. I appreciate you too. I love you too, boss. Anyway, my superiors agree with me based on the information you have already executed. The activist group known as Thought is worth investigating. It seems that this Goldfels is an important member of Thought, so we now have clearance to consider them as a target person. Now that Goldfels is a target person, there may be new data chunks available in documents you have already accessed. Don't forget to go back and recheck your sources. Okay. There's a German folk song called "The Thoughts Are Free." Interesting. The letter. You're right, it seems. You have a picture of some kind. Not sure if that's real or not. When I was still young, long before I immigrated to the nation in 1993, he's an immigrant, okay? I believe this to be a universal truth, that there are no borders for thoughts and no rules for what is or is not allowed to be thought. This was not because I thought people should be so tolerant, not at all. Instead, I simply held it dear that nobody except for ourselves really knows what is going on in our heads until we chose to reveal it. Yesterday, a question crossed my mind. If the increasing interconnectedness of human via modern technology serves more and more as a collective memory and a brain of our society, and there is an institution that is capable of monitoring every bit stream of it, how can thoughts still be free? Is it not likely that we will communicate only under great mental reservation? To hold on to our knowledge, which means as a final consequence we will stop thinking? When I think of the increasingly aggressive operations of the surveillance machinery in the nation, I truly fear the answer to this question. That is why I created this blog. I want to encourage alternatives to the total control and safety bigotry of this digital world. Yours sincerely, A. Goldfels. How dare this evil person allow free thought and free things to go out into the world? How dare he? dangerous man. Free speech? Oh, no, no, no. If Goldfels is the one who created the blog, perhaps he founded or even was the leader of the activist group. Connection between Bont and bombing is evident. Okay, what we got? Rainstorm, no one cares. Okay. The bombing that occurred yesterday at Stellingen University seems to be connected to the attack against the Freedom Plaza earlier in this week. This is the conclusion of Police Division, who was investigating the cases. In both assaults, a similar explosive device, created with pure malevolence, appeared to have been used. Police spokeswoman Steele said. Why did you... So this should have been here to end, because otherwise that's a weird sentence for whatever. Copy editor. You need a copy editor. Alright. The letters received prior to the assault seem to support the suspicion. While their meeting is still puzzling investigators, according to rumors, people have been theorizing the number of stanzas might represent the number of bombings, which in turn raises the question whether there might be another bombing yet to occur. We understand that some people jump to this conclusion, but there is no good reason to believe this. Steele answered when confronted with this theory during a press conference. Meanwhile, Stellingen University has declared that normal operation cannot continue under the circumstances, so they will be closing their doors for the time being. The university has also put up a special front page to pay their respects to the assault's victims. See image above. Nothing here that attaches what I need to know. Oh, nope, nope. We have a new entry on thought. I thoroughly believe we were able to capture minds if only we could garner attention on thought as a group. And what we stand for, it seems my ambition was once again too much. After 1.5 years, recruiting 2 of my students and arranging 3 demonstrations like the one held at Freedom Plaza, I feel obliged to ask myself where we stand. Have we reached our goal? What has been sacrificed along the way? In short, are we true to the initial good that formed the group? I don't know, dude. You sound like a weirdo. Frankly, oh, fuck you. 3 demonstrations. More interesting might be that 2 students seem to be involved. Okay. All right. Frankly, after, frankly, and sadly, the answer to the latter is a resounding no. We let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred towards those we thought to do us wrong. Thoughts are free, but that does not in no way mean that they can attack and do whatever they wish. Instead of blaming others, I now see my high aims might well be the cause for all the events of the past months. More than anyone else of thought, I feel responsible. I'm gonna do this one. Troubled past. You will have to get to the bottom of this. As a consequence, I will halt As a consequence, I will halt my active engagement in this group. I firmly believe it shall be for the better of everyone involved, especially my students from Stellingen. Whatever active engagement means, still an interesting fact. James Delegan where the bomb just exploded? You know what I think about coincidences? I won't repeat it. There are no coincidences. So far, the evidence suggests that Goldfels was a prominent lecturer at Stelligan, and some of his students became involved in thought. Did he recruit them for his cause? We need to identify the students to see who else is involved with the group. I don't know. Like, I'm adding words and removing words because it sounds better, because this is poorly written. Guy heard there was only a goddamn cop. They had it coming for a long time. It was messy, I know, all the way. Oh, Jesus. Who is this guy? This guy is nuts. All right. Knowledge, science, wisdom, at some point all remain silent. That out in a second. Evening explosive device. Killed a Stelligan student as well as a lecturer. Several other individuals have been severely injured. This is an unspeakable tragedy. Stelligan and President Hopkins said during the press conference that took place this morning in the light of recent events, it is impossible to maintain a daily routine. I knew that. Nation's best, blah, blah, blah. What do you have in courses? We found him. Being a luminary in his profession, Abraham Goldfels gladly accepted the offer. We're going to add that immediately. They offered professorship in the field of media ethics at Stelligan, from which he sadly retired in fall of 2016. And move that over. Bombing locations seem to be closely connected to thought. There could be a pattern emerging. Ooh. Definitely a shot in the dark, but we absolutely need to do everything we can to prevent another attack. Delicious drinking. Delicious drinking, yes. Take a close look at the past of each member with thoughts. Find out the locations of all demos they have held. That might yield a hint. Mr. Goldfels has held a position as a journalist der Reporter of one of the most renowned German daily newspapers. Good to know. Was also a chairman of the Global Media Ethics Congress. In his works, Professor Goldfels never relents to emphasize the importance of privacy over public interest. The average run-of-the-mill terrorist trait. A man who demands ethics from the media? Terrorist. Okay. The Gunduck Sin Free, which is the thing that everyone keeps talking about, a modern time declaration of independence towards mass surveillance. What do you say to that? He literally wrote the book. Okay. There's a whole lot of information about this Goldfels, yet only one other page could be indexed. Very strange indeed. I think next course of action should be to look for other people of this thought group, like the students he mentioned. I will in a second. Arrest on recent. Come on. No, it's not. It's not the right. Okay. For Orlando, Langley Joseph. Joseph. It's Joseph. It's Joseph. Dear Professor Gilbert. Yeah. Media. Mellon Hood Goldfells. Here we go. 24 attendees in class number 58332 summer semester. Lecturer Professor Goldfells Abraham. Atkins Jimmy, Burner Eddie, Bush Michael, Sean Chatham, Mr. Melinda, Garner Lawrence, Carrington Juliet, and O'Donnell Harris. She was a friend of Miss Watergate. Now it also appears that she was also a student of Abraham. I think enough report. Harrison and Juliet. Those must be Abraham Goldfeld's students within thought. Well done. Maybe. I'm still not done yet. Okay. He's not there. Okay. Telling you, Joseph Langley is dirty. I can feel it. Come on. Sorry about last night. I really should have come over. It's just that this client is massively influential and could bring a whole lot of exposure to the office. I've been... I lost track of what I was doing because I heard the ad thing go off. This will be coming in 3 minutes. Okay. That stupid old man who just talks about his job too much. I'm sorry, it's just a big part of my life. Hello? You still upset? Cassie, can you at least answer me? If you don't, I'll start to worry. You know what I'm like. Yeah. Go ahead and worry, because she ain't going to be answering for a little while. Let's go with Juliet's timeline here. PR assistant at Rosen Tech. Its residence is Fairview. She seems way too normal. I don't think she has anything here. Ah, you actually can dance and I can proof it. Proof it? Okay. Let's see what we got here. I'm bored to death tonight and definitely need someone to come along here. Julesy, I got something for you. My one weakness. Exposed for everyone to see. You know, I'm not so keen on going out late night. Plus, I don't dance. Okay, she seems very normal. Okay. Okay, the color is red. Pastime was playing the guitar. You know, you asked me for shit, so I did it. Okay. Decided to end her band career once she was single again. Why is that? Her studies of media at Stellington University. Okay. Even though this drives me outright mad, even though Cassandra and I just got to know each other, the protest at Freedom Plaza. Here we go. One pisses off the government, one must expect them to respond accordingly. Action causes reaction, that's simple-mindedness. Also, this doesn't sound like the Juliet I know. You wouldn't even accept the duty of being the class representative when you were appointed. How come you care so much about politics now? Minutes of ads going through. First missed Watergate and now her. Is there some sort of brainwashing going on? Probably. Sometimes people change their mind. Sometimes other people help to get the right mindset. Find out what you truly care about. This is about our freedom, and I know what it feels like not to be free. What would you want me to do instead? Sit at home, being indifferent? Indifferent? No, I just see no use in occupying the public plazas and throwing stones at poor men and women. Okay, what else we got? Harrison's timeline. Interesting. Nope, I need... How do I... He deleted multiple posts on his timeline. What's been deleted by? Oh. Mike, why don't you go and ask Julia out right now, huh? No need for hiding anything. I can provide a nose correction just for you. Ooh. Where's the conflict of interest here? There is Harrison's timeline. And I now... Oh, look what we have here. What's all this? The actual... When you open that dock, malicious code injected was... We've had 47 attack warnings and still counting. What the hell is this site? Okay. Friend of mine claims that to have heard that Hancock decided to quit the band. No official statement has been given. Okay. Harrison also doesn't. Okay. We come to the Freedom Plaza demo. I just have to get to know Juliet. Ooh. I won't you let me choose anything else. There's nothing here. What do you want me to do with this? Pipe dream. Ooh. That's not bad. Yeah, I like that. Nice. You will now have access to any emails coming in or out of his account. Awesome. Alright, we're done with that. Phone call. Esther Carrington. Welcome to Rosen Tech. This is PR assistant Julia Carrington speaking. How may I be of us? Hello, Julia. This is Esther. You sound official at work. Oh, hi, Mom. Is this important? You know I can't take personal calls while I'm at work. Just wanted to check in, make sure you are at home for dinner tonight. Actually, I'm heading out with some friends tonight. Friday, Miss Kieran plans to go out tonight in Bonton. We know she actively dislikes going out. People are truly creatures of habit. Maybe she really does want to go out, but this seems a little odd. Yeah, she's up to something. I'm gonna think about it, okay? Thank you, honey. Mom, I am sorry, but I really have to go now if I don't want Victor Rosen to personally fire me. Love you too, Mom. Hello. Hi, Cass. What happened yesterday? Juliet, this is Joseph on Cassandra's account. Oh, let's go ahead and let's, where's Joseph? Joseph. I can't do that. I have to use Cassandra's account. This is bullshit. Why would she give her lawyer access to her chat account? Something more going on between them. He's been quite upset about the whole Freedom Plaza thing and something else she wouldn't talk about. Then there was someone at her door, so she went to answer it, and it never came back. I assumed it was you. Supposed to meet for dinner, but I had an unexpected meeting with a client. She wasn't exactly happy about the change of plans. She quit the chat, and that was it. I haven't heard from her since. In that case, I think she's probably at home stewing away. Well, I just tried that. She did give me the key to her flat 2 months ago, but no, Cassie. Also, her PC is still on. I guess calling her didn't work either. No answer. Damn, I hate myself right now. I'm telling you, Joseph is the bomber. Joseph's the bomber. I know he is. Did you set your number to private? Otherwise, she's probably just avoiding you. Private is my default. After all, I am a lawyer. Langley's using her account. Oops. Oh. Harrison did all the planning, you sang. Alright. I'll text you when she turns up if I get an idea. Let's see. Doesn't show me the conflict yet, so let's just go. There we go. Hello, Mr. O'Donnell. Thank you for shopping at Seminars. We hereby confirm your order. One bouquet, lovely, with tag Angela. Total has already been subtracted with your bank account. I have a bank account. Delivery is ready to be picked up. Good to know. Samaris, People's Drug and Pharmacy in Bonton. He values hygiene, or it might as well be material intended to wash away a freedom memorial. Life health insurance, okay. I guess 2 for some reason. Am I doing something dangerous, perhaps? All right. Beholder Publishing Inc. What's this? Sounds like some sort of secret affiliation. Keep looking for more. Okay. Unrecognized access account. Mr. O'Donnell, your FBTN online bank account was just used from an unrecognized device. It's operating system, unrecognized browser, unrecognized location. You review your recent used devices in your FBTN online bank account now. We are sending you this because we take security very seriously. We want to keep you updated. This mother, we got caught. We were caught. Did my PNG tuber die? Did you die, little buddy? Little buddy died. Little buddy died. He's dead. Down he goes. Goodbye, little buddy. Alright. Let's go ahead and fix this. Every once in a while, that thing just craps out. I'm not even sure why. Probably because the picture's stupidly huge. Oops. There we go. Okay. Anything else we can use here? Okay. We don't have anything else? You planned protests, they went awry? Doesn't sound like good planning to me. Or maybe it didn't go awry at all. Maybe it went down exactly as he had in mind. Possibly. Freedom Plaza demonstration was one of Thought's protests. Not immensely surprising. One down, 2 more protest locations to go. You got O'Donnell. Harrison, it's me. Well, look who it is. I knew this moment would come one day. This is between Juliet and Harrison. But you've caught me by surprise. Juliet, ever since we first made out in that clear night in the Elegant Greenfield, it was destiny. I knew you never really meant to. Will you please spare me your juvenile's bullshit? Didn't believe it at first. It really is you. Do I owe the pleasure of your beautiful voice? You miss me, right? This is why you did it. To make me call you back again? The heck are you talking about? Come on, don't play dumb, great administrator. I'm talking about the thought page you so generously volunteered to maintain. Give me a second. The fuck is this shit? You messed around with me? You seriously trying to say this wasn't your doing? Why would I fucking want to disgrace Thought? Maybe because of the same reason you bailed out of the Thought all of a sudden? Thought didn't do shit anymore since Abe disappeared, but turning it around that way made a damn fine excuse for you to bail out on the 2 of us, huh? 1 second. Grace thought before by hiding all the articles on the thought blog except Cassandra's. Abe archived the first ones because he didn't even... Okay. He didn't want us to know. None of us could ever access them. I really did the same with the rest because that would also be in Abe's interest, and Cass wanted to show her article around. So that would be... Get to that in a second. Yep, they used to date, now they no longer date. Abe archived the first one, so Abe did this. And hid first articles on the Thought blog from the other members and the public. This gets more confusing by the minute. Why do you hide something on a group's blog from its own members? A hidden agenda, perhaps. Okay, I know you deleted all your rebellious posts to secure your cozy job writing that ridiculous opinion column for TNB. Aha! Not Harrison. Seems I caught you pants down on that little page of yours. Confused? Why, that's fine. You don't know me like I like to keep it that way, but I know a lot about you, media punk. If you knew what I know, what you know about what this little group of yours did, you would find it just as hard to ignore that those two bombs might just carry your name tag. Get what I'm talking about? So, the Righteous Hacker Initiative explodes all your information I got on you. Might interest the cops, won't it? I have no love for the gov, but I will do what I must, so give me a good reason not to do it. Now there's a hacker involved in all of this because the situation wasn't bad enough. I wonder what this is about. So someone else believes that this guy is also the bomber besides us. I wonder if this guy has any proof from what he claims. Hey, wise ass. This is the most pathetic blackmailing attempt I've read in a long time. You want to go? There's nothing else? I can give you one. You hacked my site, my web server. Last time I checked, this was highly illegal. Something about glass houses and stones. I'll get what you want to have found out about me. True, our protest didn't always go as planned, but since you claim to know so much about me, you should know that this was hardly my fault. What I wanted is all in my blog, not a word about fucking bombing people, only grabbing attention. But you never even found that, huh? Where are your mad skills, hacker boy? I'll throw you breadcrumbs so you don't feel too miserable, my Nick. I'm the wrong person to mess with, or I'm the wrong person to mess around with. Leave my page alone. Roll it back and then don't dare touch it again. I will get you, I promise. Oh, Harrison O'Donnell. Shut the Pargesian border. We got about 20 minutes before I have to head out. So let's try and go ahead and get this done. Okay. I'll go and spill the beans right away. Shut the border between us and the Pargaze. Now, will you please? Can anyone see what's happening there? I mean, are you blind? Take a look at Triflith, for instance. The situation seems to be escalating yet again. 2008 much? And just like then, this guy sucks as a writer. The nation will let itself get dragged into the conflict. Just like then, the Pargesians will see the nation not as a friend who does... Jesus Christ, dude. This is a speech. This is... I hate this guy's writing. Safety of any... I'm just going to skip all this. Safety of any citizen is of utmost importance. That has been the party's premise ever since 2009. And ever since, it has been something like a charm. I have two conflicts here at the same time. Okay. He predicted the bombing, apparently. That was strange indeed, the bombing... Watergate family. Okay. Investigation for corruption. Their offices have been raided and internal documents as well as PCs and other electronic devices have been confiscated by the police this morning. Reports state that a hint originating from a completely unrelated case sparked investigation, which suggested that the company had been manipulating their financial reports. The extent of the fraud claims remain unknown at this time, as does that face whether the executive power couple are directly involved in the allegations or were aware of the fraudulent practices. Okay. Platinum, but we still have an idea about the third location. Okay. Need to be diligent now. Lives might hang in the balance. In the worst case, that we determine the location and time. Well, I might have to conduct an interrogation with Miss Watergate. I want to avoid it, though she is behaving pretty defiantly, I've been told. And what you found so far, I think I might have enough information to put some pressure on her. Good. There's still more here? What the hell else is here? Oh, I can leave a message. Scanning all the websites for potential threats. Looking for people willing to join a debate club called The Thought. This is Abraham. That's back. Everything fixed itself? Okay. Okay. This is for Harrison, huh? Let's be honest with one another, shall we? The first few sessions were not exactly full. So yeah, last thing Abe and me are going to do is give up hope. So we should be glad if you drop by next Thursday. It doesn't matter who you are. We don't care whether you're Stelligan. I'm not. Just a guy with ideas. So maybe who maybe is lucky enough to realize some of them soon. So Nina, you will be very happy. Who the hell's Nina? Cool, let's find this Nina then. Nina. Concerned 1. Guy hurt there was a goddamn cop. All the way back to the thing messed up. This goes both ways. What did she do for thought that she might have messed up? Good question. I hate this guy's writing so very much. Okay, no, we will carry into the streets of the nation. This guy declared thought to be an revolutionary activist group. So Harrison's the one who did this. So what about holding a proclamation on a government building then? You did not say which one. I am actually looking facility where Miss Watergate is being detained. I will have her in various room and walk across to cover my identity. I will connect her to her via an internal hardline. Let's hope that you have provided us is enough leverage. I will open for you to eavesdrop. After all, this is your case too. Plus, we need all the possible info found in Orwell as well. Okay, let's see what we got. Who is this? Why can't you just leave me alone? Miss Watergate, my name is Symes. Great, Symes, you can go fuck yourself. I told the other guys everything over and over again. It wasn't me who hurt the officer. We have new evidence that states otherwise, which is why you are in custody. Again. But that's not what this is about. We are investigating the bombings at Freedom Plaza and Stelligan. I just want to ask you some questions. Cooperate and it might reflect positively on you. Oh, you want to frame me for this as well. I might be such a busy terrorist. I was right here in prison while I set goddamn bomb at Stelligan. We know you didn't trigger the bomb at Stelligan. Maybe not even the one at Freedom Plaza. We do know, however, you have been in close contact with a group called Thought. They have nothing to do with this. I want to talk to my lawyer right now. You mean that boyfriend of yours, Joseph Langley? My boyfriend, you know that. We know a lot about you, Miss Watergate. I don't need you to call him, then shove off. Your defiance towards me is not advisable. What about your parents, Bruno and Alice? They've got a nice company, don't you think? Association with a criminal case against their daughter yet again could hurt them badly. Last time I was in custody, all they ever did was suggesting I'd leave my position as junior COO to give you the impression of a picture-perfect family. True, we didn't find any hints that I'm helping to get you out by illegal means. We did find some irregularities in their books, though. What? Oh, you haven't heard yet? It's all over the news. You bastard! Leave them alone! They might be assholes, but they're still my parents. They don't deserve this. Possibly. Perhaps I can help you if you cooperate, Miss Watergate. No way. I won't cooperate with a state puppet like you. Well, have it your way then. We have your confession in regards to that nasty incident with the police. You'll have to go through that whole process again. It's gonna drag on for a long time. And where did you get this supposed confession? I never did anything. We know you have been talking to Miss Carrington about it. You've been spying on me, you dirty little government fucker. I'd hold my breath with a confession like that, Miss Watergate. You're in deep, very deep. It's not a confession if it has been acquired illegally. Is that what you wanted to say? Well, bad luck for you, Miss Watergate, but we have been acting based on the safety bill. It's all legal and official, see? It's right here in your profile. No, why? Hope you will like your cell and your cellmates. But cooperate and avoid this at once. Why are you doing this to me? Just answer my questions and I might be able to help. I don't know what you expect from me. I went to the Freedom Plaza demo. I don't know much about their plans. We know that Mr. O'Donnell had plans to have a kind of proclamation on the roof of a government building. You know which one? A government building? Never heard anything like that. Think, Miss Watergate. They have to have mentioned anything remotely like that. Damn it, I don't know. There was nothing. There has got to be something. No, there wasn't. There never was. Never. I swear I don't know. This is it, Miss Watergate. The interrogation is over. Next bomb already happened. I'm dismissed. Circle Mall. Circle Mall? Not a government building. Alright. We're gonna call it here. There we go. Alright. That was a good overall time. I think we'll get back to Orwell next week. Yep, I did not mean to turn off my PNG though. That's what I get for screwing up things. There we go. All right. That wasn't that bad. Okay. So I will see you guys tomorrow, where we'll be back on Retro Monday. We are doing Half-Life Opposing Force. I will see you guys tomorrow for that. Otherwise, hope you guys have yourself a good day. Have yourself a good night. And remember, all animals are equal, but some of us are more equal than others.